Good morning to all. So we will be conducting the opening of bids for one goods and services project pursuant to sections 58 and 59 of the IR of RA 12009. And for the information of everyone, this opening of bids is video recorded and live streamed in our official YouTube channel pursuant to section 38 of the same IRR and DPWH Leo number 6 series of 2024. So Mr. Chair, you may begin.
Thank you, Babsek. The opening of bids for contract ID 26 GIG04, a procurement of diesel, fuel, and premium gasoline for the refueling of DPWH Leyte 5th DEO service vehicle, heavy equipment, and fuel-powered equipment. Is hereby called to order at time 10:22 a.m. Wednesday, August 26, 2026 at Bidding Room Procurement Building, this office. Secretariat, please conduct the roll call.
Yes, Mr. Chair, so for the record, please respond with present and raise your hand as your name is called to acknowledge your attendance and to determine whether a quorum exists. For the Bids and Awards Committee, we have the chairperson, Engineer Junsi
Present.
Civilino, the vice chairperson, Engineer Delphine L. Oy Jr., regular members, Engineer Binibicio Rapa,
Present.
Engineer Abilina de Mulabola is on official travel to Tacloban, and we have Engineer Jeffrey F. Ritana. We also have provisional members, Engineer Mike J. Pelola, and Engineer Sam Jansi Catolico. For the technical working group, we have the head, Engineer Karen Joy G. Ramos, the members, Engineer Noel A. Cornetes, Mrs. Flor Delis A. Castro, and Engineer Mary Desiree M. Velasco. For the secretariat, yours truly, Engineer Emmanuel Marisacro. We have BACSEC member for goods and services, Mrs. Kisha Adeline Catolico, and the procurement staff, Engineer Azilam Desera, Ms. Mariel Desiree G. Giosto, Mrs. Remedios Begingoni, and Mr. Mark Anthony Abirilia. For the observers, Mr. Chair, we have invited them in writing but none attended in person, and there are no representatives from prospective or participating bids. So for this opening of bids, Mr. Chair, 6 out of 7 members in the committee are present, hence a quorum exists. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. The BAC shall proceed as collegial body. The Secretariat is directed to record all actions, questions, clarifications, motions, and agreements per procurement project. Secretariat, please proceed to our agenda.
So for this opening of bids, Mr. Chair, the following are the agenda items. Agenda 1, call to order. Agenda 2, opening and preliminary examination of bids. Agenda 3, reading of bids and approved budget for the contract. Agenda 4, comments or reactions from our participating or prospective bidders, BAC members, observers, and lastly, Agenda 5, adjournment. That's all, Mr. Chair.
So Mayor, motion to adopt the said agenda.
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Seconded. Any objection? There being none, the agenda is adopted. We now proceed to agenda 2. So before we open any bids, let us place on record the status of bid submission. The deadline for submission and receipt of bids was 10 a.m. today, August 26, 2026, at this office, bidding room, BAC building, as stated in the invitation and bidding documents. The BAC through the BAC Secretariat received bids only up to the stated deadline, as evidenced by the date and timestamp received by the BAC Secretariat. No bid submitted after the deadline was accepted. Any attempted late submission, if any, shall be recorded in the minutes with the bidder's name, representative, and the time of attempted submission. For the guidance of everyone, under this Agenda 2, we will complete the opening and preliminary examination of the first technical envelope for all contract IDs before proceeding to Agenda 3. We will take up the contract one at a time for each contract ID. The Secretariat will report the date, time, and how many bids were received from whom. Then the procurement unit staff will retrieve the envelopes for that contract ID from the bid box and hand it to our TWG. Then the TWG will open only the first technical envelopes and conduct the manual preliminary examination using the checklist and the non-discretionary pass-fail criterion. And then the back shall act as based on the manual checklist and the bidding documents for goods. The TWG recommendation shall be limited to the manual preliminary examination of the document actually submitted in the first technical envelope. Then the second financial envelope shall remain unopened until we reach Addenda 3. So, Secretariat, we now take up the contract ID for today. That is 26 GIG04. Procurement of diesel fuel and premium gasoline for the refueling of DPWH Leyte DEO service vehicle, heavy equipment, and fuel-powered equipment. Please project it in the checklist for this contract ID and state how many bids were received and from whom.
So for this contract, Mr. Chair, no bid was received by the Secretariat on or before the prescribed deadline and receipt of bids, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So the back notes for the record that no bid was received for this contract ID pursuant to section 64(1) close open parenthesis A of the IRR of RA 12009. There shall be a failure of bidding when no bids are received. May I hear a motion to declare failure of bidding for contract ID number 26 GIG04, which is the procurement of diesel, fuel, and premium gasoline for the refueling of DPWH Leyte 50 service vehicle and equipment, fuel-powered equipment on the ground that no bid was received.
So moved. Second motion.
There's a seconded. So the motion had been duly made. There's any objection?
None.
There being none, the motion is carried. The back hereby declares failure of bidding for contract ID 26 IGGIG pursuant to section 64(1)A of the IRR of RA 12009 on the ground that no bid was received. The back secretariat is directed to record the same in the minutes and prepare the corresponding back resolution. The appropriate review and succeeding procurement motion shall thereafter be undertaken in accordance with section 64 of the IRR of RA number 12009. So there being no bid to open, we shall skip our agenda 3. So we will proceed now to our agenda 4, which is comment reaction from bidders, but there's none, still none. So the floor is open for any things to discuss.
For the record, Mr. Chair, no comments or reactions in our live stream as of this time.
For the back.
For the back, Mr. Chair. None from the back, Mr. Chair.
So there being none, about the fifth. So we proceed to the adjournment, the fifth agenda. So no more matters to discuss.
Just a reminder, Mr. Chair, this afternoon, the procurement conference for one goods and services project. Hopefully, the user
Yes, sir.
will attend to discuss the items to be procured.
So no more. We will move to a motion to adjourn this activity.
So moved, Mr. Chair. Second motion.
Any objection? There being none, this opening of bids is adjourned at time 10:30.